Well folks, it's a beautiful sunny day. Welcome to the next phase of the garage roof project. Okay, just to show the progress, you can see we've chopped the chinking off, which was only lightly attached anyway. This was the worst and hardest bit. Unfortunately, I did chip away at the edge a little bit. The ladder disappears and then the feet. And you can see on the other side there we've got rid of the chinking, and we've also emptied the gutter. And we've pushed the boards back there, just in case we don't finish today and we have to push them back over again. Looks like we've got a new drill. This is where we're at the end of day 2. So I've just got the ladder and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so you can see here we've got I think it's called Osb, the Osb board, which is not quite as strong as plywood, but it is kind of plywood. We've still got a strip to do next to the gutter in there, and we've left a 3mm gap between each board, which is recommended by the manufacturers. And the boards have been screwed down, except for this one on the right here, which just did at the end of the day. There's still a big hole in the middle of the roof there, and that's why I left those loose sheets over there so that we could cover it. We've cut the trees back a little bit. Okay, so inside, now you can see the 3mm seam. This particular type of board, the edges have to be supported. So you can see here we've put some supporting struts on the edges, and there's one just there. Just there that you can see hasn't been done yet, but it will be, don't worry. And we currently have a hole which will be covered soon. So that's where we are. We've still got the other half of the roof to take off, possibly tomorrow. Just another few shots. So you can see here, this is our trick for getting a 3mm gap between the boards. 3mm drill bit, that's what we used. Well, it's interesting that I can see whoever built this roof is starting to get more and more desperate. You can see just there a slightly different kind of roofing nail being used, and then at the top corner there you can see where they riveted it. He's obviously on a tight budget and running out of materials, which is interesting. If you go to this end, we had the rocks which were holding part of it down, which is another issue. There's obviously some cheapskate guy who did this. Okay, so that's just took all that roofing nail out, which is pretty difficult, and we've snapped the rivet, so they're ready to come off now. Okay, so here we are at this stage. I think there's maybe 4 bolts left in this now. There's 2 just here, and there's 1 about there, and 1 at the very top there, and that's the old roof off. Okay, so that's the chinking off there. Next job is to get the chinking off here. Okay folks, that brings us to the end of this particular episode. Thanks very much for watching folks.